All right. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Welcome to the War Zone once again. Here we are, man, tonight, man. We're going to do a brief recap, man, on this boxing action tonight, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Let me tell you. Wow, was this a night of boxing, man. First off, man, we had the Devin Haney versus George Kambosos 2, the rematch. We also had the undisputed middleweight women's championship tonight. Clarissa the Goat Shields against Savannah Marshall. We also had a unification super featherweight bout for women, and that was Michaela Mayer against Alicia Baumgardner. And we also had a super middleweight matchup with Caleb Plant against Anthony Durrell. And to top it off, man, last but not least, we got Deontay Wilder coming back once again against Robert Helenius, man. And I'm telling you, this was a night. So first off, man, let's kick it off with Alicia Baumgardner against Michaela Mayer, man. This was a really, really tactical fight, man. I thought it was very, very technical on both of their parts. I think Baumgardner landed the more significant shots, man. That right hand was landing, man. And I just don't think Mayer was busy enough, man, to really sway the judges. It was a split decision. In this. And the judges had it. What did they have it? 96 to 95 for two of the judges had it 96 to 95 for Alicia Baumgardner, and I think they had it. One judge had it 98 to 93 for Mayer. But either way, man, it's just an awesome fight, man. And Mayer wins. Alicia Baumgardner, she wins the IBF, the IBO, the WBC, and the WBO belts for the women's super featherweight division. So, like I said, it was a really good fight. Very entertaining. Now, moving on next, man, we have the GOAT, Clarissa Shields, going up against Savannah Marshall, who beat her in the amateurs. If you get a chance, go back and look at the footage, man. She truly didn't win that fight. But the big bomber from Europe, man, this girl is, they talk so much about how much power she had and this and that. People question the competition, and we got a chance to see that on display tonight. I thought this fight was just dominated from beginning. I felt like Savannah Marshall kind of took the middle rounds, but Clarissa clearly won the early and later part of this fight. And it was like, I'm telling you, man, punches landed. It was like 3-1, maybe even 4-1, in Clarissa's favor. Truly outclassed her. And they just traded all night, but she's just way too fast for Savannah Marshall. And I was surprised. I said Savannah didn't even try to adjust as the fight went on. I guess she just knew she just wasn't as fast, and she really couldn't catch up to Clarissa Shields. But anyway, unanimous decision by Clarissa Shields, man, to get it done. So moving on. Next up, man, I want to talk a little bit about this matchup between Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell. Man, it was a lot of hype leading up to this fight, man. A lot of smack talk, man. This fight, bad blood, man. A lot of bad blood, man. And these guys, they sold it. They sold this fight, bro. They really sold this fight. 168-pound division, man. So this fight, as I watched this fight, this from start to start, Anthony Durrell never really couldn't get in the rhythm, man. Caleb Plant's movement, his head movement, his footwork was just too much, man. It was just too much. Durrell, we all know, is 38 years old. Plant is 30 years old, and he's ranked number 1 by the IBF and the WBC, and number 3 by the WBA. Durrell was ranked number 4 in the WBA and WBC, and number 11 in the IBF. But with all that said, man, Caleb Plant was just running away with this fight, man, until he finally caught Durrell, man, with a left hook right to the chin, man, and in the 9th round, man, and knocked him out. I mean, it happened so quick, man. It was just like, it was one motion. He went to the body, and as he was coming up, he caught him, and he saw his chin was wide open, man. And Durrell, I mean, out cold. Like, it was a devastating knockout, man. So Caleb Plant wins, victorious in an amazing fashion after coming off of that knockout loss to Canelo Alvarez. So here we have it for that one. All right, so next up, man, let's talk about Devin Haney versus George Kambosos 2. Listen, man, coming into this fight, man, I mean, we all know Devin Haney is the undisputed lightweight champion. And you know what I noticed before this fight? I don't know if anybody else caught it, but I heard them say that they were calling Devin Haney the unified champion. I'm like, you mean to tell me these people they don't have it right? No, I'm telling you, people, man, these people know what they're doing, man. You know, because they would have got it right. If you know, I'm just saying, man. If it was anybody else, man, you guys know what I'm talking about, man. You know, and I hate to make this thing a black and white thing, man. I don't like doing that, man. But it's just different, bro. It's not the same, bro. And let me tell you, man, they're calling this guy a unified champion. He's the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. So how do you get it wrong now? How do you get it wrong after the fact? Well, anyway, he went over there and he dominated again. And he beat this guy up this time, man. He landed some really big shots. He cut this guy up on both. He cut Kambosos up on both eyes. I mean, it wasn't even, man. Come on, man. It wasn't even. It was worse than the first fight, bro. You know, if you ask me, man. I mean, he went in there and did what he wanted to do. He went in there and showed that he stood with him. He banged with him, man. He beat him up. He had him hurt really bad in around the ninth or 10th, in the 10th round. Yeah, 10th round. Had him hurt really bad. Had him doing the stanky leg a little bit, but then Devin was like, you know what, I'm gonna let you live. But yeah, man. And you know what? I just didn't. I knew for a fact that it wasn't gonna go any different than that. I think this is all about the money for Kambosos. This is a good retirement check, and it is what it is. So Devin Haney retains his undisputed status, and let's see what's up next for him. But he says he wants all the smoke from anybody. He said Tank Davis or Lomachenko, they can get it. But anyway, moving on. Last but not least, man, we got Deontay Wilder against Robert Helenius, man. The last bout of the evening, and let me tell you, man, I had Deontay Wilder in this one, man. I said he probably win this fight. He probably land something around 7 to 8 rounds, you know, getting low. Deontay Wilder came into this fight at 214 pounds, man. And I was worried. I said, is his power going to carry? Is he going to carry? Because he's usually, well, you know, that's his old weight. But, you know, I'm just wondering how that would, if it would affect him. Well, people, to answer your question, absolutely not. First round KO of Robert Helenius, man. It was ugly. I mean, this guy was down on the canvas for a minute. He's definitely going to take a trip to the hospital. Definitely on concussion protocol. I mean, you can see this guy, his whole body stiffened up. His eyes rolled back in his head. But anyway, he was trying to 1-2, and he was coming with his right hand, and Deontay Wilder was in the corner of the ropes. He was cornered, and Deontay just threw a short, straight right over the top and landed right on his nose, man, and it was over from there. Great comeback win for Deontay Wilder. I think this will do great. He has been talking about he wants Usyk next, and they were really interested in that fight. So we'll see, man. We'll see what's next, man. But that's pretty much around the horn, man. Excuse me. And what I saw tonight, man. Wow. Just some great boxing tonight, man. A lot of very, very competitive matches tonight. Except for 3. But anyway, man, that's all I got for you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Peace and blessings to all. And with that, I'm out.